I'm Emily Tarbox, and I took drawing with Miss Mountcastle this first semester, and this is my final project. It may look intimidating because drawing a self-portrait's really hard, but Miss Mountcastle does a really good job at building up to this project. I really suggest that everybody takes drawing because Miss Mountcastle is a super good teacher who assigns thought-provoking assignments, which really opens up the creative aspect of drawing. It's a fun, buildable class that will teach you how to become the best artist you can be.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn. This is painting class with Miss Mountcastle. Here we do a lot of different work. We started with a color wheel, then we moved to a techniques painting.
Our next project is a still life.
Then we go into watercolor books and finish with an independent study. I'm excited to work on these projects and I highly recommend this class.
Hi, I'm Aiden and I'm in Art 1. Art 1 is a really broad topic where we do a lot of things like sculpting, drawing, shading, perspective, stuff like that. Some of the things we've done so far would be like, first thing we did this year was a pastel thing where you had to draw a portrait of something in a small square after scaling it. Stuff like we can go outside and get objects or find objects we want to do. So we did leaves and did a watercolor thing. Like we would sketch it out and then watercolor it. It looked really good. So it's a really fun class and you should consider joining because you do a lot of really fun stuff and it's just a great time. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm part of Sculpture 1, and for my project I made an elephant, which is part of our project called Color Circus.
This is our Ferris wheel that we made in sculpture class out of wire. It is movable.
It's a fun class. I enjoy it. We pretty much just work with any materials to make sculptures.
I would definitely recommend Sculpture 1 if you're interested in anything hands-on and three-dimensional mixed media. It's definitely a fun space to be in, and we're always having a good time making cool projects.
Hello, my name is Michael Morales. I'm in Art 2, and so far we've done a few projects in Art 2. We did an awesome music video with James Origo for a cancer patient, which was a lot of fun. We also just did kinetic drawing, where you make shapes with your body, and it's a really cool and fun experience. You really learn how your body, just the awesome shapes you can do. So you should take Art 2. I really like Art 2 because Miss Mountcastle really caters to your needs, and if you need help with something, she's there to help you out, and she gives constructive criticism.
Hi, I'm Lori Ferguson. I'm in stained glass, and some of the things we've done include a sun catcher, a simple window pane panel, and then a large stained glass panel. I would recommend this class because it's super fun, easy. The teacher is great and she helps you if you need help.
In band and chorus, we focus on becoming the best performers that we can be in an ensemble setting. As a group, we will learn about our instruments, other instruments, and about common performance practices. In the length of the course, we will compose, reflect, perform. Outside of performing, we will also learn parts of the theory side of music.
When I took band this year, I wasn't sure entirely what I was getting into. We have a new teacher, all kinds of new stuff. Everything's going to change. When I got into the class, I was very kindly surprised with what I had. It was a lot of fun.
Chorus is really fun. We perform and we sing every day.
I like that we get to experience different types of music.
It's overall just a really good experience.
The things I like about this class is it's fun. We have a lot of laughs and just the overall learning about how to sing and how to perform and read music.
Hello, I'm Mr. Price, and for the next few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about theater and drama at Winthrop High School.
Production 1 was really fun.
Theater's a great class because you get to have fun and you just have to create and you get to make whatever just comes right out of your head.
Theater Production 1 is a class that's offered at Winthrop High School that's a semester-long course. Students get hands-on design training in different aspects of the theater, such as set design, scenic design, costume design, and sound.
I would really recommend this class.
You should definitely take theater production because you get to have your ideas heard and you get to create some of your own masterpieces.
In this class, I learned that there are different ways I can show creativity.
Even though I didn't think that I would ever be interested in theater, in this class I learned that I'm able to do this and it's pretty fun.
In this class I learned that watching plays isn't as bad as I thought and I actually like it.
Throughout the semester, students complete a series of design tasks as if they were designing a show in the PAC. Students also learn how to use the soundboard in the PAC, as well as the lighting board and the lighting system. After you complete Production 1 and Production 2, students go on to Advanced Theater Production. Advanced Theater Production students do things like designing sets for our children's show at the end of the year. Students also cover events in the PAC.
One thing I like about Advanced Theater Production is that we get to use the skills that we learn in Theater Production 1 and Theater Production 2.
I like Advanced Theater Production because when we get a task, we usually get to work our own way and not everybody else's way.
One of the things I like about Advanced Theater Production is that we get freedom.
I like Advanced Theater Production because it's fun.
Acting courses offered at Winthrop High School include Acting 1, Acting 2, and Advanced Acting. Acting 1 at Winthrop High School focuses on collaboration, character creation, as well as exploring boundaries and trying new things. It all culminates in our showing of A Christmas Carol, performed as a class for the entire school and for the public. Collaboration, cooperation, team building, and trust, as well as having a little fun, are all covered in the Acting 1 class. The Acting 2 class focuses on students creating their own work, sharing stories, and adapting existing stories. The first project of Acting 2 is the Story Show. Students write their own material and deliver it in a presented evening to the public. The second project that Acting 2 works on is the Children's Show, based on the Chickadee Award-winning book of that year. When the book is announced, we turn it into a play. Last year it was Land Shark, and everyone collaborates on writing the play, everyone rehearses, parts are given out, and everyone is expected to perform in the show. The Acting 2 class goes to the grade school and performs the show. They do not come to the PAC. Advanced Acting is a year-long course that focuses on show creation as well as participation and direction. If you have any questions about any of the courses that you see on the screen now, please let Mr. Price know or contact me. You can always stop by my office or email me at dprice@winthropschools.org.
Salve te omnes, my name is Mr. Shaler and I'm the Latin teacher at Winthrop High School. The Latin program at Winthrop is divided into 4 year-long courses. In Latin 1 and 2, students will learn the basic Latin grammar and vocabulary needed to read Latin, the Latin language. In Latin 1 and 2, students will also study English derivatives, words that come from Latin, to increase their own English vocabulary. By comparing the Latin and English language systems, students will also improve their English grammar. For this reason, students who are interested in going into the medical, legal, or scientific fields will benefit from taking the basic levels of Latin to increase their vocabulary. Latin 3 is an honors level course, and in this, students will take everything that they learned in Latin 1 and 2 and apply it to reading authentic Latin literature. We'll read a number of historians and poets, and students will really get a feel for ancient Latin literature. Latin 4 is an AP level course, and the point is really to prepare students to successfully take the AP Latin course and get college credit. The AP curriculum focuses on 2 Latin authors, Julius Caesar, who describes his conquest of Gaul, modern France, and also the poem of Virgil, which talks about the fall of Troy and the travel of Aeneas to Italy, where he will found the Roman nation, the Roman race. So hope to see you in Latin next year. Valete omnes.
Bonjour tout le monde, je m'appelle Madame Kelly et je vous présente le code français. I think you can probably figure out what that said, what I just said to you. Hi, I'm Ms. Kelly, and I'm going to give you a little information about French 1, 2, 3, and 4, which are the 4 French courses that we offer here at Winthrop High School. Did you know that there are 29 French-speaking countries in the world, and there are a slew of others that where they have French as a second language? So if you learn how to speak French, you'll have opportunities for travel, career, and all kinds of adventures in the world. Not to say just having a really fun, cool time learning to speak another language. That's a pretty awesome thing to be able to do if you consider it.
Me, by me, ma mère Danielle et ma sœur Mia, mon papa Jeremy et mon petit frère Tyler.
Some of the things that we do, or that you will do if you take French classes or any of our language classes, is of course you'll learn to speak and to read and communicate in a language. We also teach about culture. So we'll explore French artists, French literature, French cooking. And that's one of our favorite things to do, because when we explore French cuisine, we actually create and bring in those dishes to share in the classroom. Some of the other things that we do that are a lot of fun is we have trips. One of my favorites is the trip to Quebec that I take every other year. If you just want to talk to some kids that have been on that trip, you'll see how much fun it is. And they are our very close neighbors, so another reason why to take the language of our neighbors, French, and probably the language of a lot of your ancestors.
Hi, I'm Maddie Dosty, and I am a junior, and I took French because it was part of my heritage, and I wanted to learn how to speak it. And I like it because you can learn how to speak fluently.
Hi, I'm Joshua Dianawali. I'm a freshman, and I'm taking French 1. I speak Spanish, and I decided to take French because I want to expand my ability to speak different languages. Being in French 1 is a really great experience because it's a really great environment in which we get to learn the language. Miss Kelly's a really great teacher, and throughout the year you will learn many great things. I hope you choose to take French 1.
So if you are interested in learning a language, and a beautiful one like French, then come on in my door and sign up for French, and I think you'll be very happy. Voilà.
Hola estudiantes, me llamo Profe or Miss Willette y soy la profesora de español. Hi everybody, I'm Miss Willette. I'm the Spanish teacher. Next year for 2018-2019, I will be offering Español 1, Español 2, or Español 3, Spanish 1, 2, or 3. And each class counts for 1 world language high school credit. and most colleges look at 2 years. So if you're in Spanish 1 now, think about taking Spanish 2. And if you're in Spanish 2, you've already got 2 years, but still think about taking Spanish 3. You'll learn a lot about speaking the language, a lot about understanding the language, and a lot about the different Spanish-speaking countries and the cultures. And so, hope to see you next year. Adios!
We have two seniors that are taking accounting this year, Maddie Rice and Alec Brown, and they're going to show you some of the work and just tell you what they like about accounting and why they took the class.
So I like accounting because it's very organized and like everything's in order, so I just like being organized and it's a fun class.
I like accounting because it's a Miss Kelly class. Miss Kelly is one of the best teachers in the school. She makes everything entertaining and fun, and she makes everything flow really easily.
Technology education teaches you how to use problem-solving and critical thinking skills beyond the classroom. Those that enjoy hands-on learning would particularly thrive in tech ed. All of Mr. MacArthur's shop classes are worth half credits and are semester classes. To take any of the advanced classes, you will have to start off by taking Tech Wood or Tech Metal. Tech Ed Wood and Metal will teach you how to safely use all the machines and tools to make your projects. In these classes, you can make things such as cutting boards and metal roses. Third class offered is pre-engineering. This class is designed for students interested in exploring a career in engineering or other technical fields. Activities include design challenges, dealing with creating solutions to engineering problems, using tools, machines, materials, and computer programs. Next class offered is Metal Arts. The course is designed for students who would like to continue to learn the basics of metal arts. Students are expected to build their own metal masterpieces. Welding is another class offered by Mr. MacArthur. This course is designed to teach and acquaint the students with the basic methods and techniques of welding. It is designed for students who would like to learn the basic fundamentals of welding. Next class is entrepreneurship. Students will be expected to learn the business side of the mass production industry. Students that would like to run a business and produce a quality product will excel in this course. Drafting is an introductory drafting course designed to teach students how to use drafting equipment, how to do lettering, orthographic projections, dimensioning, and pictorial drawings. Furniture construction is an advanced course in the construction of furniture and/or cabinets. Activities include designing and constructing pieces of furniture. Students will be encouraged to design their own furniture, which means that they will be making sketches, working drawings, and material lists. The last class offered by Mr. MacArthur is building construction. Building construction is designed to give the students a general overview of how a house is constructed. Students will be expected to design their own house and transform their idea into an actual construction. We hope that you choose to sign up for one of these Mr. MacArthur classes next year.